Camilla, go ahead.
Thanks, Vedant. I think I can say on behalf of many of our colleagues that this is a great day for the State Department and across the administration.
For the United States.
The United States, so congratulations. I wanted to take a moment to ask you about the Americans that are still in Russia, in China, in Afghanistan, in other countries around the world. You have, as Jake mentioned, the American teacher Mark Fogel, who is still in Russia. I believe Jake said that the US is going to work on getting him out as well. You have musician Michael Travis Leak. You have Russian-American dual citizens such as Ksenia Karolina and others in Russia. And you have, I can name only a handful of them, Mark Swidden and Kai Li, Henry Kai in China. Some advocacy and human rights groups believe there are anywhere between 11 cases to as many as 200 Americans or dual Americans held in China. And of course, there's Afghanistan. You've got Ryan Corbett, George Glesman, Mahmoud Habibi, 3 Americans held in Afghanistan. What is this department's message to the Americans who are still out there? And what does today bring any insights or any experience that will now be applied in trying to get more Americans home?
So our message is pretty simple, and it is that while today is a good day, that the work doesn't stop. And to the American citizens who continue to be wrongfully detained or held hostage around the world, let me just be very clear that this government, this administration, is not going to stop working. We're going to continue to work tirelessly around the clock to do everything we can to make sure that they, like Paul, like Evan, like Alsu, like Vladimir, can have a day where they can be reunited with their loved ones as well. Of course, in the case of Mark Fogel, we've spoken about this before, we have called for Mark's humanitarian release, and we will continue to engage and work through our team in Moscow and continue to have those conversations. And of course, look, there continue to be American citizens detained in legal systems around the world, not, of course, just in Russia. This is a responsibility that we take seriously. We are monitoring those cases and assessing additional ways that we can engage. And look, regardless of whether an American is designated as wrongfully detained or not, which of course, as you all know, is often the vast minority of cases, the State Department, the United States, works hard to ensure that American citizens have appropriate consular access, that they have appropriate representation in the various foreign legal systems and more. And that work will continue. That work did not stop, given the good news today.
And thank you. And can you also you said that Blinken had spoken to those who've been released. He spoke to reporters not long ago as well. We got the audio of that. He understandably sounded very tired. Can you give any more color from the call with the released Americans?
I don't have much more information. He had the opportunity to speak with Paul, Alsu, and Evan. I understand that we're hoping for the Secretary to have an opportunity to connect with Vladimir at some point soon. Obviously, of course, the Secretary is coming off of a long trip in Asia, but from my readout of the conversation, our Evan, Paul, and Alsu sounded in good spirits. They obviously, of course, had the opportunity to speak to the president as well, and I'm sure they're very eager to see their families, which we know will hopefully happen very, very soon.
Thank you.
Go ahead.